You have something called a pheromone. You and women give off pheromones. These are scents that you may not be able to detect by yourself, but other people can smell them on you. You know when people say your scent, imagine something like that. You can't smell yourself, but other people can smell you. Off bat, my boy, you are giving that off. So when you get up to a shorty and you start to speak and you have all this conversation, you may look good, your image is on point, you're speaking very well. Your pheromone may deter her off bat. You and her are just not chemically aligned to be together. And that is perfectly fine. You will realize that with women as well. You will walk up to a shorty and there is something about her that is just off. And it may not be something that you can really readily identify, but it's there and you know it's there. Understand your pheromones is a thing. Second, we are creatures of, we like to see things. We are creatures of sight. Right? We like to see an attractive woman. We like a woman that is on point. She has to be fit. Maybe she don't got to be fit for you. It might be different. But for me, women got to be fit. She got to look good. She got to smell good. She got to be on a top tier, because when you start to carry women around you, it says a lot about who you are. Does she then need to have the personality to match? Yes. You don't want a baddie with a terrible attitude. You don't want a baddie that can't go into a business meeting or a business operation with you and come out with everybody else's number in there so that you can then exchange and get all these, get the bag going. You don't want that. However, you do want somebody who is bad enough to be by your side, right? Who is sexy enough and represents you in a good light, and vice versa. This is why we talk about getting in shape. You need to be in tip-top shape. If you want a bad shorty, how could you ever expect her to go to the gym, but then you sit at home and be a fucking slob? That's not gonna work, bro. These are the psychological things that may be pointed out to women when you start to operate around them. That's why I say on that first date, like we've said in many videos, you need to take shorties out. You need to bring them into an environment where they can interact with other humans. To find out somebody's psychology, it's not just by talking to them, because they can lie to you. If you're not good at deciphering the lies that they're telling you, just the conversation is not going to cut it. You need to see how they operate in their natural state when they're around other human beings. Take her on that first date and make it sure that you're going to Target, the grocery store, to lunch, go do something active. All of these things incorporate people around you so you see how they operate. Are they friendly? Are they assholes? Do they think they're entitled, or are they humble? Right? Are they opinionated, or do they follow it up with facts? All of these things matter, and that comes from a psychological place in them. So you have to figure all of that out, and also understand that they are probably doing the same thing to you. So you want to know that that attraction level and that bar that she has for you is coming at the same rate that you are judging her and figuring out if she can be that puzzle piece to your picture. Now, let's get to the big kahuna of the fucking conversation. There's an equation I want you to realize, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen. When it comes to women, there is something called her feminine energy, and there is something within you that is a masculine energy. So I want you to imagine the bar, right? And as you can see, M here and an F here, and across that line is the fucking polarity between the two. So if you sit here as a man that is very masculine on the end, you are going to want a very feminine woman on the other end. And the closer that circle comes toward the other side, I want you to have that same equal force come with the other one for the woman. The more masculine you are, the more feminine your woman needs to be. The more feminine you are, the more masculine your woman needs to be. There has to be enough polarity for you to have a shorty in your life. Shorties are not going to be around men that are not polarizing them, right? Because she's a woman. She was a woman. You are a man. Y'all need to polarize each other to some degree. It has to happen, or it just will not work. So those masculine men that are with masculine women usually will not work because there are too much energies. There's too much masculine energy. There's no polarity there. If you're with a shorty that's very feminine and you as a man is also very feminine, that's also not going to work because there's too much feminine energy in the air. So you need that polarity to make sure that the relationship works and is cohesive and continues to go down the road smoothly, right? It's like mixing water and gas. You can't have that shit. It just doesn't work. So masculine attracts feminine. Feminine attracts masculine. Back and forth. Always remember that equation. If you understand that you are a feminine dude, if you are a feminine dude, I don't care how you realize it, but you know that, okay, shit, I'm a bit feminine. Go do things that are masculine. Go figure out how to do something masculine. Or understand that your relationship must have a bit of polarity in it. You must sit at a certain spot for a woman to also sit at a certain spot so that the relationship can vibe out and work. If you are a feminine dude and she is a very feminine woman, it's probably not going to work because the energies just don't match up and they don't polarize themselves. So if you want to be a bit more masculine, you realize, oh shit, I'm too feminine and I don't want to look for a masculine woman. I want to be that masculine guy. Go to the fucking gym. That is the first thing you need to do. Go make your mind, body, and soul fucking formidable, right? You need to become this sharp edge in any realm of life, right? Then go figure out a martial art or figure out how to do some sort of thing with your body that makes you a lethal threat. You need to know how to become a very dangerous human being. After that, work on your emotions and work on your attitudes. Like your emotions dictate how you feel or what you operate. You have to understand that you need to take those emotions, put them on the back burner, and be able to conquer and execute on the things that you need to execute on, regardless or not if you fucking feel like it, because your emotions are not your fucking friend. This thing up that's six inches between your fucking ears is not your friend. Your brain doesn't want you to do hard shit. Your brain doesn't want you to do things that are putting the body throughout strenuous things. So it's going to do what? Sit back and want you to relax. You are going to get tired. You're going to get fatigued. You're going to get in a slouch sometimes because you do not want to continue on a hard route of stress. Fight that fucking thought process and emotion. You need to get that shit out of your body. I'm trying to tell you, bro. All this shit where, oh, I'm doing it for November, I'm going to stay home, I'm going to eat, I'm going to sit down and just relax and all that. That's good, cool. If you find that productive in your life, great. But I tell you, take it up a step, take it up a notch, right? Go to the fucking gym. Go do some shit you've never done before. Go rock climbing. Fuck it. Go jump out of a plane. Do a bungee jump. Do some shit that requires your body to activate something that it's never activated before. Right? All of this rah. Everybody want to rah until they get punched in the jaw. Then what? I don't care if you have a gun, a knife, or whatever. If you've never been punched in the jaw, you will never understand what the fuck to do after you are punched. Let alone if you fucking get up. You have to know what that feels like. So go put your body through hard shit. Go do hard things. Make yourself dangerous. The only way you are going to become dangerous is if you do hard enough things for your brain to understand that this is fucking mental work. This hurts. I don't want to do this. The body's going to feel like it's shutting down. And then even when it feels like it's shutting down, go further. Your life is meant to do, you're meant to be and do something, so do it. Even when it's fucking hard, it's going to be difficult. But you are perfectly fine and capable of doing that. So do it. Fuck. But yes, attraction lies when you have all the psychological sciences understood. Attraction lies when you understand the polarity between masculine and feminine energy. And then also when you start to implement all of the things needed to become more masculine as a man. That's what you want to be. If you want to be this defending person or handle business in a traditional way where you're using your body, using your mind, using the things that you know you can handle or control yourself, then do these things. Gym, mental strain, fucking martial art to learn how to be dangerous, and putting your fucking emotions on the back burner. You can do all those things by yourself tomorrow, starting tomorrow. So I implore you to do that before fucking November is over so you can get some ass. Boy,